Hello, I'm Jonathan Field, and I want to welcome you to the open field. Two things in my life have been a major passion. One is learning about horses, learning to develop a partnership with horses and be able to do whatever it is I want to go do with them, from the trail to working on the ranch to go perform and all the great things we can do with horses. The second major thing is sharing, teaching, educating, and helping others. For me, this membership, we call it Open Field, is a resource. It's a place where we will bring in new information. I often think about when I was a young guy and I was traveling around and I was so hungry to learn more about horses. I traveled the country, I toured around, went to all these different clinics, and I just tried to get any piece I could. And in today's day and age, when we can bring it right to your computer, right to your phone even, I want to take people on the road with me. Whether it's here at the ranch, whether we're on the road and we have some horse that needs help with a trailer, or teaching a student, or bringing someone through the journey to get better with their horses, that's what this is about. And that's why we call it Open Field. It's not about one discipline or one denomination of horsemanship. This is really about learning the foundational application of horsemanship that applies to anything you want to do. It's about partnership with horses. When you have that, there's nothing you can't do. In my mind, when I ask him to connect, really rap on me and listen, I want to have a reason for it. And when I'm just warming him up like this, I have no reason. This is your job, is just to keep going. He'll go along like this all day. You know, you can trot him around. He'll go fine. But it's so long and so trippy and hollow upside down that, we have to get him to change. Now gather your reins a little bit, put them together, because we're not afraid of doing that either, right? Now gather him and ask him to flex a little bit. Now they all genetically are so different, so they're not all going to feel like a big huge quarter horse or something, but how do they feel behind their wither? How does it slough off in front of the wither? What is it like off the backbone? What's to be improved? That the tongue sits in here, so when the bit is in contact or you've picked it up, he can actually move his tongue. There you go. If I touch the reins, I want him thinking inside. And I set the reins down to check where he's at. Is he there? Now let's let him off the hook. We'll go big. We'll press him into that spot. Can you see it? And here, boom. Ooh, look where he comes. One where we'll do that on this other side now. We'll walk him into the middle. You can leave the stick in your right hand, and then we're gonna do a right rein indirect. So get the eye, the ear, run your hand down the rein a little further. There, and then draw it. There, you answered. Beautiful. And then release. Now this pulley pattern, as we talk about it, it's really about removing anticipation across the diagonal. So we don't always change direction every time we cross the diagonal, and that's what we do the pulley pattern for. Boy. No. Not a boy. There's a position. It's a new, healthier position. Do some fun stuff with some cones here. And you want to have a sniff of that? Check that out. Is it of any interest? Yeah, we're going to be doing something with that. You only get to 17 strides. You only get to 20 strides, and so on if you're with me. But if I feel like you gear up and you go, you don't have to pull him in the ground. It's not like a big thing where you just go shut him off. Just take him down to the stop, not like ba like that.
It gets me up in the morning to see what I can do with my horses. It honestly does. It gets me thinking, what's next? What could I do that's next?
So I hope you join me in the open field.